today's video we are going to be ranking Geometry Dash secret coins. Let's get started. So basically, with the first one we got the first coin in the entire game. Now it's good, but I like it. I do really like it because it's a good way to introduce the fact of secret coins. You might not know what it is at the beginning, but eventually you'll come back and get it when you know what secret coins are. So I'm going to put it in the B tier. Next up we got the second one. I really like it, but not as much as the first coin because I see it has a bit more of a rapid speed. Something that if you click the help button in the creator, WobTab does not like. So I'm gonna put it in C tier. Next up we got the last coin of Stereo Madness. This is overall a good coin, but there's one thing that I don't like about it. Of the wholeness that it gives in this the fourth levels, I'm gonna put it in C tier too. Next up we got the fourth coin in Back on Track. It's not really that good of a coin since it involves this falling, but since you can see it a bit, I'm gonna put it in D tier. Next up we got the second coin in Back on Track. This one is a good one. I'm gonna put it, but not bad, but really good. So I'm gonna put it in B tier. Next up we got this coin, the third coin on Back on Track. I'm gonna stop saying like Back on Track or because you should know if you play Geometry Dash. I'm gonna put this one in B tier too because it's not as much as a blind jump. Next up we got the fourth coin in a level that I forgot the name of, Poltergeist I think. It's good and it involves an overall challenge, and I think that by the time that you're at Poltergeist, you should know about that. So I'm going to put it in a first A tier. Next up, we got this coin, the second coin in Poltergeist. I like it because I think it's as good as the last one because it tells you again it reminds you about the jump pads. This one, F. No, F. Yeah, F. That's what you get. Okay, next one we have this one, which is not as bad as that one because I hate that one. This one. Yeah, it goes in D. Next up we got, no, wrong one. Next up we got this. This one is okay. So I'm going to put it in C tier. Next one, this one, I overall think that this should go into a tier because it adds an additional challenge. And I love when they add additional challenges. Next up, we got this one. This one is okay, but I feel like it's just a bit too hard. I said you gotta auto jump in this one. I'll put it in D tier. Next one, this one, same problems that I had with the last one, F tier. I haven't got any S's, but I have a feeling that when we get up there, we're gonna get some S's. Now this one is okay in many different reasons, but the fact that it's just a bit too high for the expectations, I'll put it in a good solid C tier. Next up, we have this one. This one is okay, but I kind of want to put it into D tier because it's not as good as all the other ones. So. This one, again. This one, again. I want to stop putting them in D tier. I mean F tier. Actually, let's bump it up. This one is a big challenge for the player, but I feel like by this time you should get enough practice with secret coins. That's a good A tier. Not perfect, but it's okay. This one is good. It's okay, so I'm gonna put it in C. This one, I love it. I'm gonna put it in S because the player would try to think, I see that coin, but I don't know how to get it. So eventually, when they figure out how to get it, they'll try to get it in future playthroughs. That's a good attempt. Same thing in here. We got 2 Essos, by the way. Next up, we got this one. This one, I think it's hard, but it gives an additional challenge, like I said, to all the other ones. Next up, we got this one. I don't like it, but I'm still gonna bump it up to D tier. Next up, we got this one. I'm gonna put it in S tier. I love how it's by this time you get a secret coin for the addition of the ball. I know you're just getting used to the ball, but eventually when you figure it out, the ball mechanics, you'll be getting it much more times. This one, it's a bit too hard, so I feel like people won't really want to get it. So I'm gonna put it in B tier. Next up, we have this one. Same idea of that one, but same idea of the last one in that. Same idea of this one, but better. This one I'll put it in the A tier because it's not as good as this one and this one, but it's still okay. This one, I love how you can see it on playthroughs, but you can't get it yet, so I'm gonna put it in S tier. Next up, we got this one. This one I think is good, so I'm gonna put it into how about this is hard, but I'll put it into C tier. This one, B for hard. I'm probably gonna go up to this one for this ranking, since there's a lot of them. So basically, next we got this one. We are gonna put it into, I'm saying C tier, because it's a good one, but it really is hard. So I think it's not as good as the rest. Don't even need to talk for that one. Okay, now we have this one. This one tells you a lot about the things that you need to know. So I'm gonna put it in B tier. Next up, we got this one. This one's hard, so I feel like it's a bit too hard, so I'm gonna put it in A tier. This one is a hard one, but plus it's a blind jump so now. This one, really good. I love how much you are trying to encourage the player into getting these ones. So I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that, in fact. I'm actually super happy. I'm so happy. Okay, this one, same idea with this one, because this one and this one are kind of the same. So next up, we got this one, and I like it. It's an additional path, so I'm putting it in C, and now we got a lot of B's. Probably we're getting in a lot of C's. I guess I'm putting in B, but that's fine. This one, it's a whole challenge, but I feel like it's okay, so I'm gonna put in A. We're filling up all the columns with this. Basically, so this one is okay. It's the same idea with this one, so B tier. This one in Club Step is okay. So, but it's not as good as the rest, so I'm gonna put it in A tier. Next up, I'm gonna choose this one. This one is going to go into B tier because it's really good, but not as good as the rest. This one, not F, but D. D's okay for it. And this, so you know, this is my own opinion, not your guys's. Next up, we got this one. This one is pretty easy, but I feel like it's a bit too easy for its long thing. So I'm gonna put it there. Now, this one is okay, but not too okay. So I'm gonna need to scroll. I'm gonna put it up in B tier. Its counterparts. Next up, we got this one, and I'm gonna put this one straight up there. And I mean literally. I just gotta make it all the way up there. Literally, it's so good. I just don't know why it's so good. It's just really good. This one, it's not as good as the rest, so I'm gonna put it in D tier, as I think that's a good place to put it. Next up, we have this one. This one's a bit hard, but I feel like it lives up to the hype. C tier. This one is okay, so but I don't really like it, so I'm putting it in F tier. Next up, we got this one, not as bad as that one, so I'm gonna put it in D tier. Next up, we got this one, and I'm putting this one straight up there in B tier. B tier is getting filled. I don't really like it, but it's okay. This one I'm putting in the last, and this tier. And the last one I'm putting in D tier. But matter of fact, I think I'm gonna do a bit more for you guys and do Geometrical Dominator. So let's do this one. This one is okay, but it's hard. But I feel like it's okay, so I'm putting it in C tier. This one, it seems hard at first, but all it takes is an extra jump. And I really like that. So I'm gonna put it in S tier because I really like that. So basically, this is going to be the last one, and the last one is going pretty much in D tier. I feel like it's a bit too hard. Normal players won't really see it, so don't offend me in any way, but that's just the way that I do it. So that's it. If you guys want me to do the others, just please leave a like on the video. And if we get up to, wait, let me think. How about 20 likes? I'll make a part 2. Okay, everyone. Goodbye.